Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Australia versus Portugal. We are going to shoutcast this. It's the Clanbase NationsCup, and these are the semi-finals. No, quarterfinals. Here we go. Let's have a look at the current standings. As you can see here, we already had a couple of quarterfinal matches. Germany versus Poland. Germany won that, and Italy versus USA. That was an incredibly good match. But yeah, Italy managed to sneak through there. France versus Netherlands will be played live tomorrow at 9 o'clock CET, and we will be shoutcasting that as well. So well, that's why you have to hit the follow button here on Twitch if you want to be alerted. And we have some more activities planned for this weekend. I think there's some urban zone matches, possibly even finals, and also we're going to do a live draw for the Open Cup. But I'll explain a little bit more between the match while we are waiting for the second map to load. The first map is going to be Kingdom, the choice of God. Somebody remind me. do you remember? Brejnless? Brejnless, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, come on. Oh well. Oh wait a second, he's moved to his other PC. So there he is.
Yes, I'm back.
Do you remember whose map is whose? Well, I know that the first map is Kingdom, but you probably don't know either. Anyway, we'll see.
Oh God, why?
Here we go. Let's actually move over to the game.
Oh wait, I know why.
I can hear you now fine again.
Okay, now can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Let's move over to the game. And are you in there as well?
Apparently there's no game at all.
No, that's true. That's true. But you're in there with the admin password, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to load the game now, and we have to do GTV Watch 1 instantly. GTV Watch 1. And here we see Kingdom loading. It will start immediately. It's Team Survivor, and the second map is, if I'm not mistaken, also Team Survivor. But then,
yeah, the second map is Austria, if I remember correctly.
Indeed. Austria, the map that I hate most. Anyway, let's see what Xai can do here. A lot of pre-nades being thrown here.
Possible to check stats? What, will the game crash if I...
I would not show the scoreboard if I were you.
Okay.
I mean, it won't crash the game, but it will bug your the scores that are shown in the right top of your screen.
Okay.
Anyway, first kill goes to...
library.
Indeed, to Austria. Sidex and Goddess got killed. Xai at least gets one kill. Let's see what Fragnetta can do.
Xai last man standing.
And
the first round goes to Australia.
Indeed, very nicely done there by the Aussies. It will be a little bit laggy, obviously, since this is not it's not the GTV server that's lagging, but the real problem is that this is being played on most likely an American server, or one. It will be played on a Portuguese server and then on an Australian server.
Meanwhile, Fragnetic takes out Sidex, and this round goes 4 versus 3 in the favor for Portugal.
Yeah, now Fragnetic gets 2 kills back to back.
Now.
I wonder if I can disable the GTV chat, but I'll do that while we're waiting. And wow, Australia still managed to get that one. GTV no speech. Oh, that works. Amazing.
Nice moving by Howler.
4 against 2. Mortal and Sparrow. Mortal with the SR8.
It shows me 3 versus 2.
Oh yeah, it just updated for me.
They have a chance. They still have the SR8.
Yeah, the SR8 gives you a real advantage. I mean, you can keep the enemy at bay, at distance. Yeah, indeed. USA versus Italy ended up in a win for USA, not for Italy. My apologies. Oh, Mortal misses that. There was a huge issue with the USA versus Italy match. It went to, I think it was 2 AM at night, and there were talks about the third map that was played that would be replayed a day later or a couple of days later. That didn't happen. USA took the win, and Italy have been knocked out.
I don't know if it's me or you, but you seem to be lagging very much.
What's lagging very much?
You are.
I am.
Your voice.
I don't know. Well, if people on watching the stream also experience that, then we know it's on my end. But I think it might be on your end. Otherwise, I would have heard more. Jigmate trying.
Portugal may finally get it.
Yeah, finally indeed.
So they did.
Mortal manages to make it 3-1, and at least they have.
Kingdom is Portugal's map, so would expect them to play a bit better.
Ooh, vital miss there, or at least possibly a vital miss. Oh well, gets the kill anyway on Jigmate, and gets the second one. Very nicely done by Mortal, and Fragnetic even saying shot. Shans here though kills 3 in a row. Can he kill the other 2? No.
It was quite some good shooting by Mortal.
Yeah, absolutely, and Fragnetic as well. Great GTV work by Biddle. Others, well, can't or doesn't dare to push in. Although they got the first kill off, but Xi paid the ultimate price as well for that. And it seems that 3-on-3 now. Fragnetic. Ooh, wow, got that kill on Goddess.
Oh, can't connect the hit. Almost took out Sparrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 3 Kevlar shots, that brings him down to like 10%. But they might have a med kit, and Mortal gets the kill off on Shans, but completely surrounded. Wow, it's lagging so badly for me. The GTV. Is it lagging for you as well?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, that's what you get when you you have 2 nations that are probably half the globe have probably half the globe between them.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but back to the match, it's still Australia's still winning.
Certainly are. 4-2, but it's not a roll over though, which is good to see. Australia you have to say that Australia are the favorites here. They have been I continue on saying surprising, but these last 4 years they came up in the urban terror scene, and well, people say that it might be due to their high ping that the Euros can't cope, but they have been very good in the Nations Cups and get far regularly, always in the playoffs. And the lemming there by whoever that was, PT.
That's a huge mistake.
Yeah, it's an exchange, and oh, nice move there by Sparrow, using the wall jump to his advantage, becoming a little bit more less hittable.
Yeah, but I was kind of surprised that Jigmate didn't try to switch weapons to automatic. He stayed with the UMP.
Yeah.
The meanwhile, Sidix takes out Davo.
It's a weird choice, to be honest, having a UMP and an automatic, but the UMP is
he's the SR8 player.
Oh right, okay. Maybe. Oh, so you wanted him to drop the drop it for an automatic.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's 2 versus 2. Portugal play fast since they don't have an SR8 in their team right now. They could take this one.
Yeah, they had an SR8 earlier on, but at the moment.
Yeah, but neither Goddess or Sidex uses SR8.
No, that's true. Oh, right, okay, you're... Man. We haven't been shoutcasting for a long time. Forget.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Oh, headshot there by Jigmate. Sidex doesn't want to have his have his magnetic helmet on the next round. Just gives it away. Jigmate.
It's really passively. He's expecting Portugal to rush. Portugal, on the other hand, plays it very aggressively.
Yeah, with an SR8, that's incredibly aggressive to push up so far. Oh, great awareness by Shans, just pre-shooting. Doesn't take a lot of damage by Sidex, and actually does a lot of damage to Sidex. And this looks like it's going to be an Australian round. Sparrow, yeah, gets flanked on himself as well. So the score now at halfway, or nearing halfway, it's 6-3. Seems that yeah, Australia really benefited from those first couple of two rounds. After that, they've kept their lead. Just shows you can't be show any weakness at the beginning of a match, because it could influence the complete outcome. And
nice flank by Australia.
Indeed, but Portugal have all the sides. No, oh, wow. How they're just so aggressive. And don't forget that if Australia wins this, we might have a rematch between Australia and Germany. Last year it went to a third map decider, and well, we all know that Germany managed to win that in the end, since they are the reigning Nations Cup champions. But I think it was the only country that managed to get a third decider against Germany.
Could be so. I don't really remember.
No, that was a great Nations Cup. I hope this one will have the same kind of drama.
That was my first Nations Cup, to be honest.
Oh really? Okay.
Previous one, yeah.
You were playing then as well, right?
No, I wasn't playing.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were playing because you played for Sweden this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Sotene recently that he said that it might be cool to shoutcast demos from previous Nations Cup, like in 3.7, etc. Just to show how the game has changed. Like, yeah, I don't know, old school Urban Terror.
That does sound like fun.
I think
you should do that for your retro time.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Thanks a lot, Brejnless.
Whoops.
No,
Whoops.
I
learned from the best.
I was contemplating streaming some GTA Vice City this weekend. But I'm not certain yet. Especially now that Brejnless has spoiled it.
Yeah, but in the meanwhile, it's 4-2.
Yeah.
For Australia, in favor for Australia. Although they're quite low.
Well, Goddess gets the first kill. Chance exchanged it though.
Harrow a bit late for the flank.
Making a lot of noise, but very accurate on Howler. Oh, but
Chance takes him out.
Very nice.
8-3 for Australia.
Yeah, the gap.
Really good job.
The gap now really widening. I mean, it was 2 or 3 the difference, but maybe Portugal have to think about a timeout if they want to win. This is their home map, right? You said.
Yeah, this is Portugal's home map.
Yeah. It's still something I love about Kingdom. That nade was not by accident. That nade was just to get him away from that cart so that the person down below could try and engage. Very tactical gameplay here. It's something that you don't see enough in Urban Terror.
Yeah, that is true. Kingdom is very much nade dependent map.
But I think that's so great. I mean, yeah, Casa used to have the same. You could nade over the middle of the map. There's so much medic action, it's crazy. And Sidex.
Wow, no hit from Sidex.
Yeah, well, he gave away his position. He still managed to get the kill though, but now Mortal is the last one standing. He has an SR8 against Howler and Davo, or Davo, but this looks, oh, he's not going to bleed out, but Howler just finishes it off.
Why not try to take the lucky shot with SR8?
Yeah, indeed. So first kill once more going to Australia. Ooh, gets shot by his teammate in the helmet. And PT, I mean Zai, sorry, takes a round finally. I think that's the first round in what, 6 or something like that.
That is, I believe that's correct.
It's very well done by Australia to be able to enforce their will so much on Portugal. Maybe
they will play much slower now.
I don't know, Portugal have to play fast to be honest, because they only have 6 minutes remaining and the gap is 5, and don't forget Australia can slow this down wickedly. Oh, nice shot there by Goddess. Takes out 2, takes out the Desert Eagle, but Shans and Jigmate still on their toes, making it 10-4.
Yeah, Portugal needs right now more than around a minute.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. It is really easy to camp on Kingdom.
Yeah, it is. It has so many corners. Oh,
nice shooting by
those were the last couple of bullets, but very nicely done. Portugal also knows where to nade, as you can see there. So expecting somebody at the... Oh wow. Sorry, in the meantime so much is happening. Mortal and Sparrow remaining against Fragnatic, Jigmate and Davo. They really must win this round. But it looks like... Oh wow. Oh, but...
Those were great hits by Sparrow. Although Jigmate was left with 100% health. So
yeah.
It wasn't really close.
Was a nice try. Too bad that there was a third person. And I think that we can well and truly say that Australia have won here on Kingdom.
That would seem so.
No, we haven't had a flawless yet, and this looks like Portugal might get a flawless. Jigmate last one standing. Would be so cool if a flawless would be worth 2 rounds. Imagine that, if a flawless were worth 2 rounds. That would make it a lot more interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, that is true. That's actually a great idea.
I mean, how often does it happen? Very rarely.
And it should be rewarded.
I think so too. I think it's pretty, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's something special. In the meantime...
In the meanwhile, Portugal is picking up the pace and are about to win second round in a row. Yeah,
but it might be too little too late. Jigmate just running away, going to waste some time. Maybe he can dispense some beers here at the bar.
You should have just...
That lag, man, that lag. It's quite horrible.
I can barely see anything. 11-7 for Australia. Technically, it is still possible for Portugal to make a comeback. And Beavers won.
They have been doing very good. It's quite incredible the way Portugal picked this up. But is it too little too late? I mean, these last 3 minutes, that's what they should have been showing pretty much the whole time. But I don't know, with 2 minutes remaining, how they're very weak. Just going to camp it up in the corners, which is, of course, the same that... I mean, you would be crazy not to. But the difference now back to 3, and, well... It's
1 minute 40 seconds remaining.
I'm sure that Australia would be a little bit worried at the moment. And Portugal's still very aggressive.
But they get around and they crush Portugal's hopes to come back.
How they're checking all the corners for his SR8 partner.
Oh,
Mortal gets the kill though.
Mortal.
Portugal will be moving in really hard. Mortal and got his last one standing. Howder still alive, still has plenty of stamina. Takes some damage. Pre-shoots towards the bar area. And Sparrow, well, I think Howder just going to run. A very nice job by Howder here. I think he's going to make sure that this is the last round. 12-8 the score at the moment. Well, this is kind of anticlimactic compared to what this whole map was about, but yeah, I think we can well and truly say that Australia have done an incredible job here.
Yeah, but so did Portugal. It was extremely close.
Certainly. I mean, the way Portugal... I mean, the last 5 minutes of Portugal's game have been very good. Oh, gets the headshot on Sparrow. Makes it 13-8. LOL and GG being called, and indeed it was a very good game.
And the scores are really, like, they look almost the same.
Yeah, it's the difference is so small, but... Yeah, it's just those couple of rounds that really make the difference. It will take 4 minutes for the next map to reload. So yeah, I'm going to run a quick commercial break. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks if you have your ad blocker disabled here. And we will be back within 2 minutes or so to talk about what's coming your way this weekend, and of course also more about this match.
Yeah, see ya.
See you in a moment.
Portugal starts with a rush, and it is not going their way. It's 3 versus 1 in favor for Australia. Five for me.
Red team win. Red team win.
It's exactly the same players, and Australia managed to get the first important round.
My apologies, nobody could hear my voice through a microphone error. But yeah, what we were talking about is that the first map went to Australia, but also I was talking about that a lot of countries have different lineups for different game types, but even for different maps as well. This is still Team Survivor, obviously, and hence I guess that no substitutes. In the meantime, let's see if Davo can make it 2-0, or if Xai and Mortal can at least make it a draw for the moment. gets the headshot. Can he finish?
Oh, that was quite a good try by Davo or Davo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mortal managed to finish him.
He was
draw,
kind of
1-1.
shooting into the the lampposts. Some of the lampposts are clipped correctly. I think that this is one of them, so that's why the bullets didn't connect.
David managed to accept Sparrow.
Zai really covering the flanks of his team very well, but paid the ultimate price now, and Goddess is last one standing. Has to face off against Howler and Jigmate. I'm not. Oh wow, gets the kill on Howler. Now where is that last person?
And he still has probably the SR8, so he should really be careful and move fast. So you don't want to stand still when you're playing against an SR8 player.
No, indeed, you're just easy meat. And Goddess. Oh, that only exactly. That only just went his way. I mean, he had probably 10%, well, maybe less percent remaining there, but he managed to make the kill. And it's 2-1. That's the first time Portugal is leading in this match, which is hard to say, but yeah, it's the truth.
Yep, and it is Australia's map.
Yeah, indeed.
So
Goddess last one standing against Davo and Shans now. He has full health with the trusty M4. Davo and
he pulled
Shans.
it off once.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see if he can do it again. He's moving in through middle, and looked like Shans and Davo were going to push tunnel.
Should pull off a Ryujin and try to stand on the top of the door.
That was so cool. I think that was the Open Cup, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the
that was the finals.
The finals of the Open Cup. That was crazy. And well, he does it. I mean, he's making use of the middle room, and that's what it's there for. Making sure he's not making too much noise.
If he manages to caught him in close quarters, he has the advantage. P36 is not that fast, so he could. And he goes middle. He could. Goddess is able to pull it up.
Davo exposing himself and not.
And once again.
Yeah, but Davo made the wrong tactical decision for that weapon, in my opinion. He should have gone tunnel. I mean, the wide open areas for the G36 are just, yeah, the best places. I mean, going central or going middle, that's an enclosed spot, and you have a scoped or possible scoped weapon. I don't know. It's kind of a weird choice, but it's 3-1 to Portugal, so.
And they're winning.
They are.
It's going to be a flawless.
And it's not a flawless. So it's not going to be 2 rounds to Portugal. That would be so cool. Oh, and a time.
But it is 4-1 and a tactical timeout for Australia.
Yeah.
Clearly isn't going their way. And that's a good call.
Absolutely.
When you lose 4 rounds in a row, or 5 rounds in a row, you need to change something.
Yeah, surprised that they did that. Portugal didn't make use of that possibility. Look at those dancing bullets. That's so weird when it's in timeout. That the bullets casings are turning.
I don't know. It is weird, but I think at the same time it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, nice sportsmanship here by Australia, asking if they are ready, and yes, they are.
Not like the Swedes.
Not like. Damn those Swedes. And here we go. Let's see what these next 15 or a little bit less than 15 minutes will bring us. Hopefully more of the same, because up to now it's been incredible gaming. So the score is 4-1 now, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is 4-1.
Sidex takes some damage by Howler, and Howler very aggressive here in middle room, and well, dies. 4 against 3 now at the moment in favor of Australia. Kill off Sparrow, and Zai takes a lot of damage. So last one standing here. Oh, well, didn't take that much damage. Kind of over exaggerating, but Fragnetic with the double headshot on Zai's helmet, making it 4-2.
Looks like the timeout paid off, since they won a round right after it.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's the next rounds that will be very vital for Australia. And once Portugal start to get a lead, they don't let go of it easily.
But it is 3-3 now.
And there we go.
And Australia managed to get second round in a row. It really paid off.
It certainly did.
Timeout.
Very aggressive nade by Shans. Normally a spot where a possible SR8 player would be standing. In this case it would have been Sparrow, but this time within M4. Ooh, surprise!
Holy crap, that was scary.
Yeah, indeed. Because of the lag, it was like surprise. But nothing happened. No shots.
He died.
Yeah, well, at the end now.
Serves him right for scaring the shit out of him. And it's 4 versus 4.
Looked like Portugal were going to be moving through tunnel. Oh, Shans connects to Goddess and Sidex manages to stop him. 3 against 2. Side kills off Jigmate.
Caught Jigmate off guard. That was quite good. And now Fragnetic versus Sidex and Sai.
Fragnetic
Might
running
be the
for his
turn for
life.
Australia to win 2 versus 1. We'll see.
Oh no, Sidex is going to have a say about that. It's 5 against 3 now. Again, pre-nades very important on this map as well. What the hell, Portugal still just in their spawn, it seems. Didn't do anything.
Yeah, it seems like they wanted to slow down the game, but they should just keep playing their own games since they're winning and it works.
Yeah, never change a winning team, never change a winning tactic is also something that you could apply to Urban Terror. 5 against 4 now, so Australia really regaining the connection to Portugal.
5-4, you mean?
What did I say?
5 against 4.
Oh, okay, no, 5-4 indeed. Nice exchange there between Shans and Sparrow.
And Australia, they are really picking it up. It was 4-1 for Portugal, and we've watched for 10 minutes now, when it's 5-4.
Yeah, that timeout really works for them. Nice shot
they're
there.
in advantage now. They just might get another round in.
Ooh, so unlucky for Mortal, and they are being flanked as well now. If he
I
would
don't
have,
know if that push was really a good call, but apparently they managed to get it to 2 versus 2.
I don't know. To be honest, it would have been 2 versus 1 for Portugal if he had connected with that SR8. But well, woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's Shans and Davo against Mortal and Goddess now, exchanging a
And
bit of.
both team have med kit, so it's fair and square 2 versus 2.
Surprised that Portugal didn't react to that medic sound. At least I think I. Ooh!
Yeah. Nice job by Mortal.
Absolutely, stays cool and
It's
calm, collected.
6-4 for Portugal.
Little over 9 minutes remaining now.
when we look at stats, both from Jigmate and Mortal, we see that Mortal is giving really hard time for Jigmate.
Yeah, I'm
When
not going to.
Mortal
I'm not going to show the
having-
score.
Yeah, but Mortal is having 12-7 stats and Jigmate have 4-10.
Yeah.
They're both SR8 players. Playing Tunnel.
Well,
which
the
means
SR8
Mortal's
is
winning.
very important. I mean, it's what starts off the round most of the time. Wow, that accuracy by Chance and Fragnetic and Davo as well. Incredible at long range. They managed to get those hits. But yeah, the SR8 is the weapon that gets used at the beginning of the round, and yeah, you hope to get some pop shots off on your opponent. And it's been working for Portugal. It's just that towards the end of the rounds that...
the advantage.
yeah, exactly. It's just that towards the end of the round, I don't know, Australia seemed to be more on their toes. I'm surprised, to be honest, that Portugal didn't play capture the flag, since it's, yeah, a known weakness of Australia.
And they did play quite good versus Sweden CTF, so that might have been a good call.
Yeah. Aggressive push here by Davo. Sidex finally manages to kill him. Oh, but takes some
His
damage.
last one stayed in, but he did manage to get around 90% to Howler.
I think Chance is even lower than what Howler was. Sidex has the advantage here.
Yeah, it could be another 2 versus 2 for Portugal.
Chance,
That would be quite amazing.
Chance gave away his position very clearly. He's still under the impression that Sidex is there, but he's coming around the corner now. Did he spot him?
Holy crap. I think it's a laser. Yeah, he did. Holy crap. 6-6, and it's back to 0.0.
Yeah, exactly. Great tactical gameplay there by Chance. The difference now 0 indeed. That nade. Invisible
And Portugal
clipping.
takes out Jigmate once again.
Oh yeah,
Let's
nice.
see if Portugal can use this advantage.
I think that without Mortal, Portugal would have a really tough time.
That is true. And it's 3 versus 3. Seems like Portugal couldn't take advantage of their advantage.
Yeah. Full health, at least as full as you can get with a med pack. And here we go.
Australia have.
Yeah, they had one too.
First
Oh
kill.
god. This is not working out the way Portugal would like it. And they are medicing in the middle of the map.
Yeah, that is quite bad. And they just got flanked by Shan.
Yeah, completely surrounded.
Himself. He got 23-6 stats. He's just carrying the team.
The lead now once more.
Yeah, Portugal is rushing now. Hoping for the best, but
Well, that
Well, actually, it
timeout
looks
indeed that you mentioned is really paying dividends now.
yeah, but it was quite a great rush by Portugal. Managed to get a fast round at back to 7-7. They just need to learn how to use the advantage that Mortal gives them.
Yeah.
It is a shame we can't get team leaders for an interview. I would love that.
Yeah, unfortunately we couldn't shoutcast this match live because, well, the Easter weekend, etc.
Team win.
Yeah, but it's 8-7 for Australia. Managed to get a pretty fast round.
Second time that they got the lead again. Now the question is, can they keep it? Because if they can, they won't have to go to a third map.
Great move by Sidex. Managed to take out Chance, and now when Australia's down 1 chance, they might lose this one.
And
it's flawless.
It's flawless indeed.
And it's back to a draw. Wow, this is really close, and it's only 4 minutes remaining. Oh, looks like Australia's Russian top.
This time Mortal wasn't too accurate with his
Great hit
SR8.
by Goddess, but Big Mate managed to take him down.
Sai is now last one standing and will be taken out here.
Wow, wow, that shoot
That pre-shooting.
Managed to get a hit, but yeah.
Yeah, the hitbox is lagging a bit behind the player.
That is the 4.1 hitboxes.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to know what the 4.2 hitboxes look
Oh,
like.
that
Oh,
was lucky made by Shan.
oh, double headshot.
Although it really matters since it's 4 versus 1 in favor for Australia.
Mortal
And
gets the
Mortal might
kill.
have He's the SR8 player. It is possible to win 3 versus 1.
It is, but his position is known, and he runs straight into Davo, who, of course, shares the position with his teammate. Facing the wrong way.
Yeah,
And now it's
he gets flagged.
10 against 10 to 8, and with 3 minutes remaining, Australia take the lead in a very important at a very important time in this match.
Yeah, but Sadix managed to give Howler a double helmet to gain the lead, but unfortunately someone takes him out, and it's 4 versus 4. Or 4 versus 2. Well, that was a fast round for Portugal. It's 10-9 for Australia, and still 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining.
Yep.
It's 3 versus...
Yeah,
Holy crap,
10-10.
They managed to do it. It's 10-10. It's 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. And wow, that block from Portugal. Mortal got really lucky that Jigmate didn't flush it with that right. Although Howler managed to take 2 guys in 2 seconds, it's quite incredible. And it's Mortal last man standing versus 3 players. And nope. Australia managed to take that. 11-10 and 1 minute 15 seconds remaining.
Chance with this sneaky spot. You can actually hit the person from there. With 1 minute remaining here, can Portugal finally regain the connection with Australia? Because this has been up and down, and it seems that Portugal is losing it towards the end, which would be a very big shame.
This 4 versus 3 in favor for Australia. 4 versus 1 for yeah, he's trapped in the middle, and it's 12-10 for Australia. Portugal really needs to rush it, but Australia's gonna expect it.
Yeah, indeed. As you could see, Australia was nading the hell out of tunnel.
Yeah, but apparently worked out great for Portugal.
Ooh, Howler and
Wow, they
Fragnetic.
just lost a 3 versus 2 lead, and I believe that's gonna be the end. Oh, holy crap! What a headshot!
Oh.
But now Howler, yeah, once again Howler destroys the dreams of Portugal.
Well, one more round here.
Shame.
Well, as you can see, it's not about making the kills, it's about making the kills at the most important time. And GG being called, and what a game.
Yep.
First of Portugal already leaving. Disregarding the rules of Clanbase, you have to stay in the server until the end. Jigmate misses that shot. Oh yeah, no, it was there at the start. But GG, well played, and indeed.
14-10.
What a
that
game.
was really close. What a match.
Incredibly good game there by Australia. They managed to win. Let me see. Yeah, I've got the scores here, and well, let's actually have a look who we think is man of the match. Well, the scores really, yeah, really show. To be honest, I would say.
It's gonna be Chance.
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt about it. He just did a great job, and yeah, he's a really good player.
Yeah, despite his well, despite the handicap of ping, well, at least I guess you can call it a handicap for the Australians. But yeah, I don't know. Well, actually,
it is not really a handicap. You can't really call that. You just gotta know how to play against high pingers. That's the part of skill, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always it's hard to play against a high ping, to be honest. At least in my opinion.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, Australia obviously also has a lot of experience playing with high pings themselves. Anyway, that's well, make sure that Australia will now be playing against Germany, the match that we actually were, at least I personally am looking forward to. I wonder when it will be played. Let me just get the playoffs. Well, as it says here.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back.
Okay, no problem. As you can see here, these are the current semi-finalists. That's Germany, Australia, and the USA. And France versus Netherlands will be played tomorrow. We will be shoutcasting that. So you can obviously follow us here on Twitch. And
I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. I was just talking about that. We will be shoutcasting France versus Netherlands tomorrow. And well, you're most welcome to join, obviously, if you if you want.
That's such a shame. I'm flying to Poland tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Such a shame.
When
is it shoutcasted?
It's 9 o'clock CET. 9 o'clock in the evening, obviously.
I still might catch that. I hope I'll at least can watch it.
We'll see.
If not, then I'll watch it on YouTube.
Okay, no problem. Anyway, we'll be shoutcasting that. We hope you will all be there. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. You know the deal. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. We're all on that social media shizzle. And this match will be uploaded. Will be available tomorrow afternoon on our YouTube channel. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, by the way, I just thought I'd have a look who was called man of the match as well on the Clanbase website. And there you hear I'm getting a text message. But the player of the match, they agreed with us. It was Chance with 28 votes. So that's very good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
what would you call a player for the Portugal team? I would say model.
Yeah, well, the people already have agreed with you.
Okay.
Up to now, it's 7. Yeah, 7 people voted for Mortal as player of the match, and with his SR rate, I would agree with that. Anyway, that's it for us. We'd like to thank Biddle still for being the GTV cameraman. Unfortunately, he couldn't split the demo for us. That would have made the stream a little bit easier and faster, but no problem, we don't mind. At least it's there. And thank everybody at URT TV. Don't forget to like us on our Facebook, facebook.com/UrbanZoneLeague, because there will be a lot of announcements there for the upcoming days. Thanks a lot, Brejnless, for shoutcasting with me.
No problem.
And I'm going to finish this stream with 2 songs. First of all, a request by SC Sailor Moon. It's a Mumford and Sons song. And after that, the traditional song that you all know as the trumpet song. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.